am outraged that there are some prominent black politicians who use the race card any chance they get to cover their failures and their failed policies. I'm also outraged that black politicians have an affinity for socialism.
Blacklisted from the NAACP convention?
Absolutely. I've been blacklisted for a number of years, actually, because I've been trying to get the NAACP to come out and take a stand when black conservatives are criticized and targeted because of our views. All I wanted to do was talk about people empowering themselves, how they can be self-sufficient, not rely on others, not rely on government. But on the flip side, that's what the NAACP and the rest of the black liberal establishment does not want the black community to hear. They want blacks to be victims and to think that there's racism and that they can't get ahead, and really it's a lie. Our country is an exceptional country. We have a wealth of opportunities that are available, but it's up to people to work hard and pursue these opportunities. But the message that was communicated from the NAACP and others on the liberal side is not about empowering oneself. It's a liberal front group, and I find them to be irrelevant because they continue to push the same message of moving people back with the mindset and what they do versus moving people forward to get ahead and be progressive. But the NAACP has no credibility and really no shame. This really exposes their liberal ideology. They support liberal policies and liberal politicians, not conservative. They play the victim card. They play the race card. That's what the NAACP does. You would think they would want to uphold the integrity of our voting system, but instead they inject the race card to whip up emotion and try to get people on their side. This is their MO. And it's not about liberating black individuals and empowerment. They play the victim card, the race card. That's their bottom line. They don't want to hear about our small government personal responsibility. Tim Scott is a perfect example of someone who overcame his challenges. He's a senator. He's a small business owner. His success story blows away their myth that blacks need special treatment and are victims. What a racist, condescending comment from Joe Biden against me and other black Americans. Because you're black, because of your skin color, you don't have diversity. It is absolutely outrageous. And Biden has a long history of this nonsense, guys. He said that he didn't want his children growing up in a racial jungle. What's that about? He palled around with segregationists, known racists, like former Senate Majority Leader Robert Byrd, who was a Grand Kleagle with the KKK. Lord knows what he had to do to get that title. He opposed busing along with other segregationists, and desegregation, he opposed it. I mean, my goodness, the track record with Joe Biden is just off the charts. I can't believe black voters are not taking a second look at this guy and saying, what the heck are we doing supporting him, voting for him because of his outrageous track record when it comes to race? I am beyond words, and I am just outraged at this because not only that, we have the media that allows people like Joe Biden to get away with this nonsense. He's been doing it for decades, and he continues to do it. And I think all Americans should be incensed about it. Let me cut to the chase, Alexandria. Put me on the top of your enemies list. Put me first on your list of President Trump supporters that you want to hold responsible for defending the president. Your communist enemies list doesn't scare me one bit. I am sick and tired of you and your radical mob trying to intimidate freedom-loving Americans. In a tweet, you urged others to archive names of individuals defending President Trump. Well, I'll make it easy for you. My name is Deneen Borelli, black, female, conservative activist, defender of liberty for over 15 years, spoke before 1 million patriots at the 2009 9/12 March in Washington, D.C., where I slammed President Obama's fundamental transformation of America. My 2012 book, Blacklash, called out Obama's policies for harming Americans especially Black Americans. My Here's the Deal videos had tens of millions of views before I was fired by Blaze TV because of Facebook censorship. There's more, so much more, and I dare you, Alexandria, to come to my doorstep.